following. We had to go to Dan needed a new pair of shoes, so he was looking, and we went to like a Burlington coat factory, just like a secondhand department store or something like that. But it got me to thinking, and it's like one of the most expensive things that is like something I would love to do, but I just don't have the money for, is I think changing your entire wardrobe. Has anybody tried doing that? Like I at some point you have to buy new clothes going from a kid to an adult because some of the stuff doesn't fit anymore. But like once you're an adult, if you never change your style, you could wear the same clothes till the day you die. But like if you want to completely remake your wardrobe and start like, quote, dressing nicer or having different looks and stuff like that, it's really expensive. Or maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. Because I feel like there's only certain aspects of an outfit that are like interchangeable, right? Like you can have like some sneakers. Like I have a lot of sneakers that I feel like I could wear with multiple different outfits. But like I got like one nice pair of jeans. I don't got any khakis anymore. I grew out of them. I wear the same pair of sweatpants every day of my life. Like it feels like a lot to change. The only person that I know that did it recently is Distant Coder. Actually went the length to he hired a professional stylist, like a personal stylist, to help him out. And his entire new look is like really clean. It really suits him. She did a good job. But like he had to buy new everything. And maybe he had it like that, bro. But I ain't got it like that to buy absolutely everything new, right? You only need a handful of each type of garment. But still, it's like a handful adds up, right? Like I'd imagine like what, 3 pairs of solid pants, couple interchangeable shirts, and then like
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I don't know. I thought accessories would be a lot too, but I'm not much of an accessory guy. Susu and Jen got me like this watch and this necklace and stuff. I kind of dig it, but I don't know if I'd go any farther than that. It gets pricey. I don't know. Crazy. Yo, Distant Coder. Hey, right on time, bro. I was talking about how expensive it is to change like your entire wardrobe and get a new style for yourself. How's the experience been getting a personal stylist? Is it I know like you've been wearing a lot of like nicer end clothes and stuff like that, and that's maybe what fits you, but like would you say it's an expensive endeavor to completely change your look? I'm not savvy with it either. I think some people are like savvy and they like enjoy the hunt for like thrifting and stuff like that. Like some people are really, really good at that. And that's not something that I feel like I'd be able to do. I always have to check with my sister. My one sister likes to dress well, I'd say. And like she will always critique the things I wear. So I used to send her stuff. I would just be like, what do you think of this? Is this a yay or a nay? Let me ask you, what do you consider expensive, like, for a full new wardrobe? I don't know. I'd like to say, like, $300 for an entire new wardrobe. Like, I know that's cheap. That feels like nothing, right? But, like, I feel like you'd be able to do that. I feel like with some savvy and smart shopping and spending, you can get, like, an affordable wardrobe that's clearly you. That's, like, 2 hoodies, man. Okay. But that's what I'm saying is, like, maybe I'm not looking in the right place. How do you guys feel about secondhand clothing? How do you feel about, like, I got into this argument with Susu, actually, and even my parents, bro, like, shoes. Like, Susu was like, I will never buy a pair of sneakers secondhand. That's disgusting. And I said, listen. I said, like, buying secondhand stuff isn't, like, embarrassing or anything. Sometimes it's perfectly okay. Like, the amount of people that wear sneakers for, like, one time to take, like, Instagram flex pictures or whatever, and then they take them off and they never wear them again. Like, it's astounding, bro. Like, you can get a really good deal for some nice sneaks that might be dead stock or out. Like, you can't get them anywhere else. Just for, you know, being willing to wear at one time if somebody's sitting there. Get me in call. I'll explain some stuff. All right, hold on. Let me turn down the glizzy guy. All right, let's get Kevin in call, bro. Let's give him a chat.
Bro,
What up, guy?
first off, these glizzies, like this guy making glizzies is legitimately mesmerizing to watch.
Isn't
Like,
he
I'm
like,
kidding me real.
dude, he's got a talent, let me tell you.
Oh no, he's slick with it. Like I find it so insane. Like people that are like really good at making a very specific type of food, they're so sick with it, bro. It's insane.
Did you the one thing that really blows me away, bro, is did you see his mustard wand?
Yes, I did.
That,
Yeah, it's fucking
that's
wild.
crazy, bro. I need to get me
I'm
one of
just
those.
yeah. You totally should, bro. You get yourself like a hot dog truck and stream it. Like just stream yourself making glizzies for people.
Way to go crazy, man. How's your day been? You been having a good day so far?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I went to the gym today. I cleaned my place. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff.
You cleaned your place. How often do you think your place gets dirty? Like, is it like a once a week thing you have to clean it, or like?
Well, I'll be honest. My place doesn't get like dirty, but I'm just like in general, I'm kind of messy. So
I don't
I'm-
worry.
I'm
I've
like,
seen the food corner when you do your
oh no,
subathon.
no. I'm gonna be. Well, that was subathon. That's like not the same. Like it never gets that bad any other time. Yeah, and the chat knows. Like the anyone that's seen my streams knows full well. Like during like long marathons or whatever, I just have like all the food that I eat over the course of a week, just like the plates and whatever, just pile up next to me. Like,
Yeah,
during the
gremlin
subathon
mode.
or something.
All right,
Yeah,
so
the
talk to
goblin
me.
mode.
Talk to me a little bit about your personal style. I know you've talked to me a little bit about it before, but do you have some
Yeah,
things to
yeah.
add from what we talked about last time, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, so the thing that's important, like, cause you're talking about, cause it sounds like you want to elevate your own wardrobe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The thing that's important, more so than like the specific items that you buy, is knowing what colors suit you well. Like, I don't know if you know what colors suit you beyond, oh, I like wearing black or blue or green or something like that.
No, I don't.
So
is there
that's
some kind of
that's
theory
the
to it?
yeah, there is. There totally
Like
is.
there
When
is
I
a right
hired-
answer?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's different for some people. And like some people don't want to hear it. Like so the stylist that I had, her name is Chelsea. She's fantastic. Chelsea pulled up to my place like when I hired her to because we were going to go shopping. We were shopping for like 4 or 5 hours. But she pulled up to my place first with these like scarves with like arrays of colors on them. And she would just take it and like she wrapped me in this like white cloth, and then she put the scarves up to like my face to see which colors fit my face more. And the thing is, you don't get like a specific color, but every single scarf has like a range of colors, and it's to determine which scarf or scarves suit you best. So like that's why you get a stylist, because they like know this stuff and like they have like they studied it to be able to have that eye. But yeah, so she put these scarves up to my face, whatever. She had like 10 of them. And she goes, okay, so these specific colors suit you. And like sometimes, no, it's going to be fall colors, spring colors, stuff like that. Some people can suit multiple of the scarves. Some people can only suit one. And she says the one that people hate hearing the most, and there's a lot of people that black doesn't suit them. And a lot of people, you know,
I'd
just
hate
black
hearing
goes
that.
with everything, right?
I'd have to burn half my wardrobe if that's the case, bro.
Yeah, well, so that's the thing. I got worried, and she was like, yeah, so you can wear black, but it's not your best color, but it's not like a bad color. Meanwhile, her boyfriend, like she did this with her boyfriend, and she's like, yeah, black is not your color at all. And so her boyfriend no longer wears, like he'll very rarely be wearing black. Like he'll be oftentimes wearing like burgundies or blues and stuff like that, but rarely any black. Like he'll wear dark colors, but they're colors, they're not just black.
Chat, what do you think your color is? If somebody actually knows, I'm curious to see.
I could tell you mine. I know mine.
Yeah, what is your color? So what did you end up figuring out about yourself?
My best color, the color that suits me best, is green.
Green. Like a dark green or like a...
Like green, like your scapegoat hoodie green, like that green.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I found that out, I was like, Gage, you need to hook me up with this hoodie.
You're like, I got the
Like
perfect
legit, I was
one.
like, I need this hoodie. But yeah, so green, yellows, a lot of like beige, like tan colors and stuff like that. Those kinds of colors are the colors that apparently suit me best. And I'll be honest, since like being told that, like I see it. Like I'll like try on clothes that's like green or yellow and stuff like that, and it'll suit me a lot better. Did you see my fucking Arthur fit, bro?
I didn't check out the Arthur fit, no, but I check out. I see all the stuff you be wearing. You be dressing, you know. You be ranch. You be dressing. Is there anything?
I'd be dripping.
The one thing that I was talking about. Is there anything that was like transversable from your old, like wardrobe? Was there anything like? Did you have to scrap your? Because I remember the way you used to dress. Not that it was bad or anything like that. But was there anything?
It was sweats and hoodie all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has there been
that's what I
anything
wore.
that you're like, okay, this was actually something that looked good on me, or did you just completely scrap all that? Was there anything? That
No,
was
I
even worth
kept
keeping?
I kept some things. Even though I didn't wear them often, I really enjoyed cardigans. So like I got to keep my cardigans, which was great. But yeah, so after we did all the shopping, Chelsea came back to my place and we went through my entire like closet, and bro, she was trying to get me to throw out all my black hoodies, and I'm like, no, this is my home comfort. I will keep these. But no, I did scrap like a good portion of my wardrobe, mostly because I needed to make room because I did buy like a lot of clothes. Like it really was like I moved to a different place and everything like that. Like I'm hanging out with people more and everything. I want to just like revamp the whole look and stuff, you know?
So what would you say like getting started, like a starter pack to change your wardrobe? How many like pants and different shirts did you get to say like, okay, I'm confident I can rock this look every day of the week. Like I can make it a consistent.
Well, so the thing is, realistically, what Chelsea was saying is you can buy things that are interchangeable, but realistically, she was like shopping in outfits. Like she was literally like, you wear this shirt with these pants. You wear this shirt with these pants. You wear this like button up with these pants and these shoes and stuff like that. But a lot of the stuff that like basically what Chelsea did is she got me like she had me get like 5 different pairs of pants, 5 different like t-shirts or long sleeves and stuff like that, all sorts of different colors, and then like things that you can wear over, right? So like not necessarily like jackets, like I didn't buy like fucking winter jackets or anything like that, but I did buy like small coats and stuff like that you like can interchange with like the weather and stuff like that. That the fucking wand, bro. I get shook with that wand, man. Oh my god, I'm just watching these glizzies.
Isn't it great? Ew, relish. Relish is fucking nasty. That's a condiment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of pickles, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It is essentially just chopped pickles.
Yeah, it's pickle sauce, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, so you said like $300 to revamp a wardrobe.
I know
like-
that's super small. That's like nothing. I know, but like,
yeah, because the thing is, like, it depends. It depends where you shop, and like, here's the big thing. The one thing that I really appreciated about Chelsea, because I told Chelsea, like, okay, like, I'm down to go like kind of all out and just like never have to shop for clothes again for the next 5 years, you know. And she took me to like basic places because basic places have nice stuff. Like, you can go to H&M and get nice stuff. You can go to we went to Uniqlo. Uniqlo, fantastic for like cheap but nice clothes. Uniqlo is an amazing store for that. You can buy like all sorts of different types of pants at Uniqlo, all sorts of different types of tops at Uniqlo. But really, like, the big thing is just figuring out what colors suit you, and then when you buy clothes, you don't just like buy a top because you're like, I like this top. You'll like buy a top thinking I can wear this top with like this jacket and these pants that I have, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, anytime like I'll buy new clothes, like, and I'll be real, I don't have like a wide variety of pants. I will wear the fucking ripped jeans that you see me wear pretty much all the fucking time. I have 2 pairs of like black skinny jeans, and I have like a pair of like baggy jeans, and those are the 4 pants that I own. And anytime I buy like new tops or anything like that, I'm just thinking, does any of this fit with the pants that I own? I should definitely buy new pants soon. But like, anytime I buy new clothes, I just think of those 4 pairs of pants. I'm like, what do I wear with these? And I always wear like the white Air Force Ones all the time.
Until Chelsea told you about stuff you should be wearing, was all the stuff she ended up picking like stuff you could see yourself wearing before? Like, you think like if given enough time, you would have picked it yourself?
Absolutely not.
No, not even.
There are so many things that Chelsea had me try, because the thing is that's what I told her. Like, the reason why I wanted a stylist in the first place is because I know I have 0 sense of fashion. Like, I would walk into a store and I would walk around like a lost puppy being like, I don't know what to buy. Like, I don't even know what to try on. Like, I'm like, I'll just walk up to a black hoodie and go, hey, this looks like all the other ones I have. I'll fucking rock this. Let's go. Meanwhile, what I wanted, and that's what I told Chelsea, I was like, I need someone to walk into this store with me and say, shut the fuck up, Kevin. Put this on. Put that on. Put that on. And like, that's it.
Sorry, not to detract from what you said. Imagine every hot dog condiment in the world you have, and you just get ketchup on your damn hot dog.
You want to be honest?
Is that you? That's the
what
way
I get.
You do it.
That's me.
I hate that, man. Be adventurous.
Give me a bun, a glizzy, a fucking line of ketchup on that shit, bro. Is this person buying just the glizzy?
Yeah, I was gonna rag on them for getting just the ketchup, but she's carrying a kid. Maybe the raw glizzies they're not raw, but maybe the glizzies just for the kid there. How do you feel about boiling the hot dogs? What do you think is the best way to make them?
Oh, no, this is fantastic. The steamed dogs, amazing.
Yeah, I think you got to put them in the hot dog water, the dirty dog water,
okay,
bro.
let me ask you, when you get like a dog like this, right? Let's say you're getting like a plain ass dog, right, with like the glizzy, the dog, and like
this one looks
2
crazy.
Condiments.
Whatever this one is here that's getting made.
Yeah,
right
you're not getting this crazy ass shit. Like, imagine you're just getting like, I don't know, bro, ketchup, mustard, the dog, and the bun. Okay. How many do you get? Like, for one meal, one sitting?
For me, the perfect amount, if if I'm left to my own devices, bro, for a meal,
Yeah.
4 of them.
I agree with 4. I was gonna say 4 is the magic number.
No, that's the perfect amount. And Sheets, which is like the gas station near us.
Yeah, I learned,
when we lived
I learned
in
about
PA,
that.
Sheets, they have a deal where you get 2 hot dogs for like $1 each or something like that. And that I would get 2 orders, bro, 4 of them things, and I would dominate those glizzies, bro. I would destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would dress it
no,
more
we
than
had,
just ketchup. I can't just do ketchup. That feels like a
So
waste.
back in Quebec, we had a place, like a fast food place called La Belle Province. It's called the Pretty Province, basically.
Okay.
And it's like one of the like typical basic ass Quebec places. This place would have a deal. You would get 4 dogs and a poutine for like $10, man. It was unfucking real.
That sounds like a bargain.
Yeah.
Is there any like
Oh,
street
yeah.
food in Quebec that's like something you'd only be able to get up there? I know that sounds like a wacky question. Is there like any
Street food as in like food trucks and shit?
Yeah, something like, I guess, other than poutine. I'd imagine poutine's like really popular in like trucks up there.
Poutine you can get anywhere.
Yeah,
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 you get
yeah.
poutine anywhere. I mean, so the thing that's like might blow your mind, in Montreal and like anywhere outside, like in Quebec for the most part, food trucks were just like not legal until
Oh, wait, really?
right before COVID. Yeah, for a long time, food trucks just did not exist. They were not allowed.
What was the reason? Do you know? Was it just like
I
against
have,
the law?
I have absolutely no clue. But yeah, it was just you couldn't get a permit for one because it just wasn't allowed. They just didn't give them out.
It's kind of crazy, man. There'd be people in states just serving hot dogs and shit without a license, just seeing how long they can get away with it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the only time like we'd have specific festivals or like events that would have like food trucks, like they had like they called it the Poutine Fest, which they would just like close down a small section of this like small island near Montreal, and it would just have food trucks upon food trucks upon food trucks with just selling all different types of poutine. They do the same thing for what's that German thing?
Bratwurst?
No, when they make the day where they make the beers and all that stuff. I know they make beers all the time.
Oktoberfest.
But,
Is that what you're talking about?
that one, that's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah, for Oktoberfest, they would do that. They would have like they would close that same area down, and you'd have food trucks up on food trucks just serving you like pretzels and beer. Like that's all they would serve you. It's nuts.
Man, you know what annoys me, bro? Off topic. Fucking
Yeah.
parades, dude. Like, how do you feel about like parades? Are you a parade guy?
Why are you saying you're annoyed because they close down the streets and you're stuck in traffic?
I remember distinctly one time I had to get to work. And
Yeah.
the only way I could get to work was through this one city to get to like it's the only way that made sense or something like that. And it was
Yeah.
closed off. And I couldn't find another way around it. I had to like call off of work. I literally couldn't find a different way to reroute to get around this fucking parade, bro, and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
And have you ever seen like footage of people like driving their car through a parade and stuff like that?
Yeah,
for
because they're
those
like, "Fuck you,
reasons?
get out of my way."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cringe when people do that.
I used to
think.
do the marching band. I think you knew that for like and we would
Yeah.
do parades and everything like that. We had one parade and bro, they're miserable, dude. I could not imagine doing. I don't even know how many miles we would march for this one, but by the end of it, I wanted to fucking die. Have you ever like marched in a
Yeah.
parade or do anything like that?
I've never
No.
never done that. No. I've never even been to it. Like the only parade I've ever been to was it was when I went to Boston after the Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup. And so we went to see the Stanley Cup parade where they like marched around with the Stanley Cup and whatever, showed it off and all that stuff. That was cool, but like that's like a thing that pretty much the entire city is down to be a part of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know about those like super large tourist attraction things like parades and like have you ever had any urge to go see the ball drop in person in New York? Has that ever been being a
absolutely not.
Canadian?
No,
have you ever been like, oh man, those fucking silly Americans looking at their orb?
No, actually, you'll find it very funny. The thing, okay, so having grown up in Quebec, I'll tell you this lore. They do this thing that they call the bye-bye. The bye-bye is Quebec's thing for New Year's. So like a bunch of people in Quebec, they gather for this. And what they do for the bye-bye is, what you need to know about Quebec is that Quebec has its own like set of celebrities, like micro celebrities or whatever the fuck, that are only like, they're huge, they're massive, but only in Quebec. Like they're household names in Quebec. And anyone outside of Quebec has fucking never heard of these people in their entire life, with the exception of like some people in France, because everyone in Quebec speaks French. So what they do is the bye-bye And I never watched it because I was very much someone who grew up extremely detached from, like, you know, Quebec celebrities and stuff like that. I was always the kind to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, I watch English TV shows and all this stuff. I didn't give a fuck. I don't know these Quebec celebrities. But what they do for the bye is they essentially leading up until the countdown, they make this like the YouTube rewind, but they do like the rewind of every fucking thing that happened in Quebec celebrity whatever the fuck of the year. And then people like just reminisce.
They're like Quebec celebrities. What are they like celebrities for? Like are they actors and stuff like that?
Actors, singers, stuff like that, yeah.
But they're only known in Quebec. Like, are they in any major
pretty
movies
much.
or like no?
No, absolutely not.
Wow,
The only celebrity from Quebec to have like, can you name me a celebrity from Quebec with the exception of Celine Dion?
Distant Coder.
Okay. Thank you,
No,
Gage. Appreciate
I
you.
can't, bro.
I bet no one in your chat can either. I'm gonna be completely
Can
dead ass with you.
anybody before Kevin gives us one, like anybody know any Quebecs? Everybody's invested in the Glizzy guy here. That's understandable. I
Yeah.
think. Kevin Owens, is that a correct answer? Different.
I don't
Kevin.
even know who that is.
See, even you don't know.
I mean, there are celebrities that came out of like Montreal and stuff like that. Like what's his name? The actor that played Captain Kirk in Star Trek. He's from Montreal initially and stuff like that. But he's Anglophone. You know, it's different. And see, someone said Celine Dion, which is like, okay, fantastic. She's the only one that anyone can name that like was a French person, like, you know. So all these celebrities are all French speaking or whatever. They're only known there. To give you an idea, I worked at The Voice Quebec. So literally the show The Voice.
Yeah.
And they had these like coaches, and I would tell people like that I know, like, oh, I spoke to, like, I spoke to this person or I spoke to that person or whatever, and people would be like, oh my god, you met him? And I'm like, I've never heard of this person before. And then like, so I was dating this girl at the time, and like her and her mom were like shook that I met this guy called Marc Dupré, and I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. Turns out this dude is like a comedian that would he would like sing, but he would sing in other people's style and what, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about this guy, but he was one of the coaches on The Voice Quebec, and I was working on that show, and I got to be around these people that people were shook that I was working with, and I'd never met. I didn't know who these people were.
Maybe
it's
you know,
unreal.
maybe we're not seeing it though because it's like maybe you know, you're big into Survivor right now. I literally just saw you sharing about it, but like it's maybe like, you know how we would instantly recognize Jeff, right? But like Survivor Australia, there's a whole nother host, and I'm sure it's popular over there, but who the fuck is it? I don't even know. So like maybe it's
like
the
that's
same
it.
kind
Like
of thing.
the
Right?
the way to look at it, right, is like they're making this whole like YouTube rewind for the year of stuff that happened in Quebec. It's like if you in Pittsburgh or like just PA in general made like, here's the PA rewind of the year, and it shows you everything that happened in PA that was like notable during the year or whatever. So like I was so detached from it. Like the first time I ever saw it, I must have been like 17 or 18 when I spent New Year's with like my high school girlfriend, and it was the first time like, and her and her entire family were fucking cackling at all these skits and jokes and whatever, and they're like, oh my god, it's this celebrity, oh my god, it's that celebrity, and the whole time I'm sitting there like, I don't understand, I don't know any of these
I'm
people.
so bad with celebrities. That's like when people start talking about like actors and stuff, like they say, oh, did you see this movie? And then I go, no, and then they go, oh, you know the one with
has this
X
actor.
I'm like, that doesn't
I'm
help
the same.
anything
I
at
just
all,
don't watch movies though. Yeah.
Okay, so besides this Mac Dapunsky or whatever his name was, who is the most famous person you've ever met? Like, is there a celebrity that you like met that sticks out?
The most famous person. Well, so I worked at Just for Laughs, which is also from Montreal initially. So during the Just for Laughs, I met Neil Patrick Harris. I met Howie Mandel.
Oh, okay.
I met Alan Cumming, who's also an actor. He played Deadpool, not Deadpool, Nightcrawler in X-Men. Who else the fuck did I meet? I feel like I've met a couple of like famous people.
I don't think I've really met anybody super famous. Like, you want to see the most famous guy I met, bro?
You ever met Simo, bro? I heard he's like
yeah, I met him. But I met this guy, you know, Dame Drops. Does that name ring a bell to you?
Dame Drops. I don't.
Here we go. Five Guys review. This guy was at
I do know this guy. He's a chugger.
Yeah, no. That's Badlands Chug. That's a different guy. This guy's like,
is this not the chugger? I thought this was the chugger.
No, close. This is this guy. He goes, back with another super official food review. And he eats food in his car like everybody else. But this guy was at a, what was it? What's not Disney Park, but what's the other one that people go to Florida
Oh,
for?
the Universal.
Yeah, that's the one. I don't know why I was blanking for that, but he was at Universal one time, and this guy is a fucking giant in real life.
I can imagine. Yeah,
I
he
had
looks
to
like- he
stop
looks
and
like-
say hello to him. I had to stop. But like here, like this is him eating a Five Guys burger, bro.
Damn, bro.
Going
I thought
ham
this was
up
that
in
guy
here.
that like chugs like drinks and shit.
No, that
You
guy is
seen-
called
I mean-
Badlands Chug. That guy is an icon too, bro. Do you think are you good at
I think-
chugging?
Okay, I'm gonna be real, bro. I want to become good at chugging because I want to I think it's the most insane party trick when you go, yo, I'll out chug anyone, and then everyone thinks, nah, I can out chug you. But if you're like a practiced chugger, like you just down a beer in a second and a half, and they go, wow.
Everybody always throws the word like butt chug around as a joke. Like that's an actual form of like consumption, right? You can actually butt chug, right?
I have no idea.
You've
what
got to
this
be.
is.
I'm afraid to look it up, so I'm probably not going to look it up. But
You probably don't look it up. Yeah,
yeah,
that's probably
but
not a
that's got to
fantastic
be a
idea.
real thing to do, bro. I just absorb it through the crack.
What was the fuck, I was gonna say something. Yeah, I think like when in terms of like, meeting celebrities, there are ways to like meet celebrities rather than just out and about, you know what I mean? Like if you go to like Comic-Con, they'll have a bunch of celebrities there and shit like that. Do those count?
Oh, like a meet and greet at something like that.
Yeah, type of thing.
I guess that
yeah.
could count. I'd count that.
Actually, you know what? You know what was my most dope encounter with a famous person? Do you know who Jacksepticeye is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I was a big fan of his, like, right out of high school, right? I was, like, 18, and I was a huge fan of Jacksepticeye. He was a sweet dude, like, very, very sweet. And he went on tour doing this, like, kind of like a mix of a stand-up comedy and, like, talking about his life and stuff like that, like, just stand-up show type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did during it is, like, because he's talking about his life and how much video games impacted his life growing up and stuff like that, he had at like 3 different intervals in his show, he would like put up a game on a screen and have a person come up from the crowd to beat something in a game. So to represent his childhood, he had a kid pull up and play like one battle in Pokemon on the stage. He would like cheer them on and be like funny and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then to represent his teen years and the start of his YouTube channel, because he used to do a lot of what's that fucking game? Happy Wheels?
Yeah.
Happy Wheels.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He did a ton of Happy Wheels. So he got this teenager to pull up and do like a really hard stage in Happy Wheels. And when they would die, the whole crowd would go, like fucking crazy. But his favorite game of all time is Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, bang.
And what he did at one point, he was like, I want someone like 18 plus, and this is a hard one. You have to be like good at this game and fuck up the boss. I need someone dope as fuck. And I stand up, I put both my arms up, and he has this guy walking around, and the guy walking around to pick the person sees this 18-year-old dude stand up, be like, hit his chest, be like, I'm your man. And he's like, go up there. I went up there, bro. It was honestly so fucking surreal. I still have pictures of this, of me on the stage. They plugged me in with the fucking PS4 to play Shadow of the Colossus, and I fucked up that first Colossus in like under a minute. And he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" It was the most dope experience ever.
That was your I am him moment. I'm
Oh
that
yeah,
guy,
I was like, that's it. Like I'm him, bro. And he was asking like, "What's your gamer tag?" And I was like, "I'm Distant Coder." And so he had the whole crowd screaming, "Coder," while I'm fucking cooking this thing. It was so fun. It was actually like, that's like top 10 memories in my life, which is really weird to say.
Damn, bro. You're a celebrity. Let me tell
Yeah.
you, the
Yeah,
only
bro.
celebrity I know from Quebec. That's it, bro.
You know Celine Dion, bro? You know
That's
Celine
right.
Dion?
That's right. Who could forget her?
Yeah, bro.
All right, big guy. I
So
gotta
yeah,
get started
that's,
on
that's,
stream. I
the,
literally
that's the experience.
doing nothing for like 40 plus minutes, bro.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. You got to stall a little bit, give the people a time to get here.
Yeah,
you know?
right. We gotta watch the glizzy truck guy.
Yeah,
I gotta
bro.
find something
All right,
else. bro.
have
Just-
fun with your glizzies.
Yeah. Thanks, bud. Thanks for popping in. Good to talk to you.
No problem. All right, I'll talk to you soon. All right, buddy.
See you, handsome.
Bye.
Nice guy, bro. Glad I could chat with him for a bit there. How was that chat? I hope that didn't take too long. Hope you guys aren't like actually mad.